Hey folks, Lester here. That's Ollie walking around in the background. Hey folks, I want to give you a heads up. This video that I'm about to show you is not for the sensitive viewers. It's not for kids. In this video, I'm going to show you Ollie's snakebite wound from close up. And it's been 2 weeks after the bite. And that thing is a nasty mess, okay? Ollie's healing fine, but the infection, it got pretty bad, folks. And she's fine, she's eating good, but the video is graphic. And so I want to warn you before you spend much time watching this thing, because it's the kind of stuff that you really can't unsee. So if you're a sensitive viewer, if this kind of stuff is going to bother you, then I would ask you to please go watch something else, because this one over here is pretty tough to watch. But here comes Ollie behind me now. She's out at the pond. She's doing great. And just know that the video is not real pretty to watch though, folks. So thank you. All right, this is kind of a sad video, folks. I think I told you guys recently about Ollie. Oh no, he got a horsefly on him. You remember that Ollie got snake bit. And I also told you, and I kept showing you for a while, the wound where it kept draining. Well, I have also talked about how Ollie's having a hard time eating. And then I also pointed out that the wound had stopped draining. It had developed some kind of gray matter around it. And now I've noticed today that this is going to sound really gross and it's going to freak you out. I wish I could show you on video. But I think because of all the swelling, we have, this is going to really not come out right. But I think because of the excess swelling, it's ended up busting open another part of Ollie's skin. Right under her mouth. This is the wrong side. There's a little piece of, well, it looks like an open wound. And Ollie's already lost some weight through this entire ordeal. And you know I've been feeding her a little bit of a special diet. And this just breaks my heart to know that now we have some kind of, okay, and you can see Ollie is not trying to get food. She's trying to scratch at that thing. I wish that she was more gentle, like Petunia or Tim, or even Pig Trudy. But Ollie and Peggy Pig are not that gentle, and you can't handle them. And I'm afraid that grabbing her might end up causing more stress. And pigs do not handle stress very well at all. And that horsefly is annoying me. That can't feel good. But I'm trying to get around, if I can have Ollie stop moving so much. I've already fed, and that's when I noticed it the first time. And if I was to bring Ollie more feed right now, then I would have 20 other little babies, especially that one right there, all over me. So much so that I'd have to end up feeding all of them again. And I can't do that just for video purposes. But I think that I'm hoping that you can zoom in on your own. I've zoomed in as far as I can here. You can look right under Ollie's snout and you can see a piece of well, it's just an open wound. And I don't know if that's just grass that stuck to it, or I don't want to say meat. That just sounds horrible. Ollie, come here, Ollie. Come on, Ollie. Come on, Ollie. But okay. Come on, Ollie. Come on, Ollie. Ollie, come here. Come here, baby. Come on, sweet baby girl. Come on, Ollie. Okay, so that good news, that's just grass stuck to it, folks. That's not actual flesh hanging. But there is a little bit of blood. And it looks like maybe the swelling has got to so much so that it's burst open. And I don't know how that would happen. I don't know if that could happen. I'm hoping that you folks can let me know if you've ever seen anything similar in animals or in humans. I know I've had some swells before that feels like it's about to pop. It's never actually popped open. But I don't know what else it could be. But I'm definitely going to look into this and see what, I'll talk to the vet tomorrow. What's today? I don't even have my day straight anymore. I'll talk to the vet tomorrow and send her a picture and see what she says. But I know what she said last time was just watch her demeanor, and you judge, you know, an animal's behavior, or I'm sorry, judge their well-being based on their demeanor, like you would your kid. You don't rush them to the doctor every time they get a fever. Instead, you know, you do what you do and you watch their demeanor. If the kids are still playing and still eating, you handle it from home. And that's what we're going to try to do here. But I don't know. But I can tell it must be uncomfortable, because that's why she's over there digging herself in that hay. I think she's trying to scratch at it. I'm going to leave her alone for the night. She's eating good. And I keep all the other animals shooed away while she has her own special diet, so I know she has a belly full. Looks like she's trying to bury herself in that hay now to, what's sad is protect her wound from the flies. That's so sad to me. You know, you love these animals and it just hurts you to see them hurt. I have Huck sitting here snorting. Stop, buddy. I'm trying to make a video about Miss Ollie. Well, I'll be interested to see what you guys are going to say in the comments. I'll hope to get this uploaded pretty soon. All right, poor Ollie. Yeah, but poor Ollie looks like the Joker. Because, Ollie, come on, Ollie. 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 All right, here we are on day 3 after the bursting of the wound. Come on, Ollie. Jamie and I was able to spray her off yesterday and cleaned it up real nice. And you can see though, hi baby, look, we got the water hose. Oh, she was mad. She was so mad at me. Here, baby. We got the water hose out yesterday and we trapped her in the barn and we sprayed that thing like crazy and got it all cleaned out. And then we sprayed it with some antibacterial stuff. And no, they said just let it drain. They said that's the infection. Folks, it's the most disgusting thing you've probably seen in an animal. It's for sure one of our babies. But that just goes to show you the infection and the powerful venom in those water moccasins. That's so sad to me. But yeah, it's all been cleaned out. And like I said in the first video about this, and any of you folks that know animals, you will say that you just watch their demeanor, and that tells you everything. Ollie's eating good. So today we gave her some rice and some pasta, and I've fed her. Listen, I am so bad about this, but I have fed her from the table for the last several days because I feel so sorry for her. And it's not a habit of ours to feed our pigs table scraps. But I know she's having a hard time eating the corn and the other things in the pig pellets. And so I've been watering some things down, the oatmeal and stuff. And I just want her to eat because she has lost so much weight. But no, the vet said look out for any kind of neurological issues, you know. And I haven't noticed anything since the very first day of the snake bite. So I know her body's fighting the infection. But it's just so sad to see the actual spot of the bite, where the wound is at, and to see the rotting of the flesh. And I joke that I've made the joke that she looks like the Joker. And that's so mean of me to say that. But, you know, it's just farm humor, folks. You just kind of laugh. You laugh so you don't cry. But Ollie's doing fine. And I'm sorry you had to see that. I've made sure, if you're seeing this, then you did see the warnings. You did see the warnings. But no, she's hanging out here at the pond. She still loves to hang out at the pond. I have not seen any other snakes since the one I killed. And I am keeping a very close eye out. I promise you that. But Ollie's eating good. And I just feel horrible. I feel so horrible for her. But when I get her up in the barn later, we'll spray it again. And that's what I'm gonna do, is just keep cleaning it up and keep spraying it with the antibiotic ointment spray. We have some spray. Yeah, because she didn't let me play with it a whole lot. All right, you're good, baby girl. Let me have that. I don't want to leave trash out in the pasture. Hey, she is a lot better than what she was. If you remember from the second or the third day after that thing, I didn't think she was going to make it, folks. I did not think she was going to make it. So she's lost a ton of weight, but Ollie's going to be fine. Bye, baby. I love you.